Um, Ray, also, help me understand how this really moves forward now in terms of the indictment that has now happened with these two alleged spies who allegedly were working for the Communist Party of China. How does this move forward now, this case?
Well, I mean, I would imagine that there are talks between the defendants and the government, including the intelligence agencies. Basically, tell us if there are any more people out there. We're going to cut you a deal. If they get them to flip and identify other people, that's something that clearly any intelligence agency would be trying to do. I think we all believe that these are not the only two people in the United States who are doing this. And so there's a bigger target out there, and it's probably not these folks. And so, what is the network of Chinese operatives in the United States? I think that's what the law enforcement will be going for, plus the basics of the case itself. It takes a while to put a prosecution like this together, and I would imagine that's what they're doing. They're just kind of moving forward.
Okay, my last question, Ray, to you. I'm sure there is a lot of work behind the scenes that is happening as far as the potential election interference threat is concerned from various countries to the United States. But overtly, what's the administration doing? What are the authorities doing? Is there something that is done publicly as well, told to the citizens of the United States to, be aware that this might be an election interference?
Well, I think we'll see some of that today. If there's some new policy announced, that there will be a warning that this is happening. I mean, people have been talking about this for a long time. And, whenever there's talk about disinformation, you see like the Trump campaign saying you're trying to cut off information that supports our voters. And I mean, even on the Democratic side, I just read a story today that Iran is doing things to attack Trump. And so some people may like that too. Bottom line is foreign interference in the United States elections is illegal. It's a way of manipulating voters here who are already manipulated by all sorts of messages. So, it's something that we need to be on the lookout for. And look, I think any sovereign country in the world does not want foreign interference. And I know that's something that the United States has been accused of legitimately for a long time, as the CIA has been involved in foreign elections around the world for decades. So nobody likes it. We don't like it. And I would imagine we're going to hear more about it in the next day and the next coming weeks up until the election.
All right. We'll leave it there. Ray Locker, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to have you on Mirror Now. And thank you very much for sharing your perspective.
Thanks, Shreya.